Hello, hello, hello. Sorry for the really long delay there, by the way. I had a bit of stuff that I wanted to do really quick like. Let me get the right window up. Why is this... There we go. Okay, so video capture's up. Why is this only on my far right tab? Nope. Okay. We don't need that window up then. Why is this window also only on my far right tab? What the heck? Why are these both over here? Is this the right one? This should be the right one. Okay. We're here today. Welcome to June 2, everybody. We're here with some more Regulation LC showdown content. This will probably be the last one of these in a row, and then Friday we'll probably just do some standard Reg G. As I mentioned in the channel update thing community post. Sorry, if anyone notices me looking away, by the way, I have someone in my messages right now really trying their fucking hardest to embarrass me, and they're doing a good fucking job at it. So I hate your I know you're not watching this, but I'm doing it anyway. I hate your guts. There we go. Let me see. I hope they shut up for like an hour or two. Oh my fucking god. Thank you very much for the welcome back. How are you guys doing today? How are you all doing? Because I didn't end up taking my break from my wisdom teeth. Apparently Friday was only a consultation. I still need to record a lot though. I actually have the procedure tomorrow, so I gotta go in for that, which will be fun. And then I should hopefully be back by Friday, but like actually back. But yeah, let me get the challenge code ready. I'm gonna probably ping that, and then I'll just wait for battles. For anyone who is looking for Reg LC battles, I am only going to be taking battles today from people who are in the server. So if you want to join the Regulation LC server, the hottest new VGC Discord that you could possibly be joining, with so many wonderful people, there is the invite link right there. I will only be taking challenges from people who are in the server. I will be pinging there for all my battles. Anyone who is in there is welcome to battle, whether you are watching or not. But you have to be in the server, because I'm only taking people who do respond. So I will be really quickly pinging for matches, and then in the meantime, while we are waiting for games, I will be I'll probably just do some building. I have a couple teams I want to try. Like I have this Tandem Mouse team, for example, that's why we have the thumbnail. I really want to try this. I want to refine Tandem Mouse, because I do think Tandem Mouse is like a really dumb Pokemon right now. I'm gonna just ping in both chats. Whoever replies first, we will go with. Also, really quickly at the beginning, obviously, for anyone here, like and subscribe if you're watching, obviously, especially if you don't have to like this immediate second, but you know, if you're enjoying the content, and you know, especially if this isn't your first stream, it would be appreciated. And you can consider becoming a member, because my short form editor and I, Becca, will be doing a stream together at 8 channel members. We're currently 1/8 of the way there. So, alright, there we go, perfect. I got a game. Perfect, okay. So I have the Tandem Mouse. I feel confident the Tandem Mouse will cook today. I feel very confident. We might build another team. I have a couple other Pokemon I want to try. Tandem Mouse and Drifloon were the two in particular that off the community VRs, which we'll go over that later in the stream for sure, because we recently actually in the LC VGC Discord just did a community VR where we had a bunch of people vote on where they thought Pokemon ranked and all that. So I'll probably end up going over that as well later on. So yeah, like and subscribe. Yes, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Okay. We're fighting Young Goose. Okay, Young Goose is interesting. We have Darumaka. Okay, Riolu. Riolu's been silly. I can't lie. Riolu is a lot better than I thought it was. This mon is kind of insane. As far as my lead, the Riolu does make this a little bit more difficult, but it shouldn't be too bad. Thankfully, it's only Citrus Berry, though that does kind of impede on the mouse a bit. If I had to anticipate a lead, I feel like honestly that Grookey is like a really good lead here. I feel actually very confident in Grookey Drifloon and going for like Ammonite Tandem Mouse as my backline. I don't really need Sneasler here on Isui Sneasler here that much. It's not terrible, but just it doesn't really give me a ton in comparison. And I'm not really huge on Houndour either. Houndour is okay, but just it's definitely not the mon I would like say is my go-to pick here. Alright. Perfect. Thank God Jay's got the bot working. Okay. So yeah, we see Darumaka, which I can't flinch Darumaka, which is a little unfortunate, but it is what it is. and then Murkrow, which is a Violet Murkrow though at least. So I can go for Fake Out into Murkrow at minimum. Even if they protect, that's fine. I can get up my Tailwind immediately. And that's more what I'm concerned with, getting the Tailwind up before anything happens. I mean, I guess that would happen anyway, but more Quash Murkrow would be my concern there. So we're going to go for Fake Out into Tailwind. I think that's my best play. Perfect. Tailwind is up, and now at this point, I don't really care. Grookey was mostly here just for that Fake Out turn. And now I think we can start doing some serious damage here. I can kill the Darumaka pretty confidently. Actually, no. I need to go for Omanyte first. I was going to go into Tandemaus, but I need to go into Omanyte. And then what I think I'm going to do, I think I'm going to go for the Meteor Beam into the Murkrow. And then I think I'm going to go for a... I'm just going to go for Hex. Just raw damage into Darumaka. I know Murkrow should just die, and I'm kind of okay with that. So we just need to kill the Murkrow, and then we're kind of set. Also, I just realized my camera's a bit off-center. That should be better. I must have knocked my camera at some point. I'm realizing it now because my green screen crop that I thought was good was not good anymore. Perfect. Yeah, Jay realized that he was being a bit dummy-dumb. Perfect. Okay. Sweet. Alright, so yeah. So the Meteor Beam into Murkrow should be really free. Even if they switch into like Cubone, for example, that's fine. I more so need it for the special attack boost because then Muddy Water is very spammable against this team. We're going to see Protect go off from both Pokemon. That's kind of fine because I can honestly just go for Muddy Water and claim some serious damage. I don't really need Drifloon alive anymore. Drifloon's already done its job, though it's not a bad Pokemon to keep alive. Yeah, I'm going to go for Muddy Water here. And then I think I'll go for Icy Wind. Like there's no real harm in going for Icy Wind here, and especially since they're not going for Quash, this is a very free hit. So both Pokemon are going to get speed dropped. Muddy Water's going to miss Murkrow because of course it does, but Darumaka dies, so that's good. We have one more turn of Tailwind, and I think we can still get a lot out of this. I mean, with Drifloon, we can still outpace most of their team, especially considering I can get off an Icy Wind this turn and really ensure that that's going to happen. Because right now, barring a Quash, they actually have no way to do that. But if they're going to go for Quash, then that just means that Omanyte, meanwhile, will be kind of okay anyway. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go for a Protect here, and I'm going to go for an Icy Wind here. I want to punish the Cubone a bit. Okay, that's still fine. Drifloon should still outpace pretty confidently. They could go for Bone Meringue, but I'm kind of okay with that. Because, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go for a... I'm going to go for Muddy Water, anticipating that, and then I'm going to go for a Tailwind, because I want to get Tandemaus set up, is really the big thing here. Actually, no. I'm going to go for Protect into Icy Wind. I think it's a better play, because I want to start dropping speed on that Cubone, because they only have one turn to trigger on of Tailwind left, and I could definitely get into a good position by doing that. I just need to hit and stuff. They're going to definitely Quash my Omanyte anyway, which I'm okay with. But thankfully, they can't do a ton of damage here. I mean, they have Rock Slide, but I'm still +1 defense. And Cubone's definitely Jolly. I know the team actually. So I know it's a Jolly Cubone meant to outpace Sneasel. So Icy Wind's gonna go off. They actually didn't Quash, which is kind of surprising. They didn't even go for a status move, mind you. Bone Meringue misses. That is great. That is huge, actually. Definitely helps a lot. Okay. Well, now I could go for a Protect into a Will-O-Wisp, and that should be pretty good. They're gonna go for Quash. Okay, perfect. That is huge. And we burn Cubone now. That is amazing. From here, what I'm going to do... So we are Weak Armor, which is going to make that a little bit terrifying, but it's not the worst thing in the world. I'm going to go for a Muddy Water into a... Tailwind. Essentially, they either go for Quash here, and I can go for Hex next turn. Or they're going to go for a Tailwind, and I'm kind of okay. Tragic Miss. Yeah, Miss was terrible for them, but, I mean, the Muddy Water Miss hurt a lot. It put a lot of unnecessary pressure on my Omanyte, where it otherwise wouldn't have existed. Because I'm confident we'll do half. And that's where that really does, unfortunately, hurt. Okay, so they do Quash. Quash is still fine. Especially with that burn, we're gonna be set up more for our next Pokemon. Obviously, this will still die, but we're set up for the Tandemaus, and that's what matters. Tandemaus sweep. Tandemaus sweep! I'm gonna go for Protect into a Hex here. I want to burn that Cubone very quickly. Actually, I don't even need to burn Cubone. Okay, well, that doesn't really matter. They Quash Tandemaus anyway. That's perfect. Okay. I'm gonna go for Wisp into Krabby into a Pop Bomb for the Krabby as well. Because essentially either they're gonna go for Quash plus move, or they're gonna go for Tailwind plus move. They're gonna go for Quash. Okay, that's fine. I can at least burn Krabby first. Hello, gamers. Hello, Becca. How are you doing today? Oh my god, that still did a lot of damage. Okay. That's insane. That is insane. Oh my goodness. You know what? Maybe the mouse sucks. Okay, maybe the mouse was not cooking. That's fine, that's fine. I can still just kill the Krabby. At this point, thankfully, Murkrow does not have a Dark-type move, so we're kind of good. Well, it's not an offensive Dark-type move. Yeah, Krabby kind of dumb. Krabby kind of dumb. I can't lie, that Monty's really strong. I really thought that they would go for Tailwind there, but good play for sure. Quash goes off. Liquidation doesn't kill, though. And then Hex kills. Okay, perfect. Okay. So the question is, how much does Air Slash do? I gotta just hope that Icy when single target kills. Nope, doesn't even come close. Okay, unfortunate. GG, well played. Unfortunate for sure. It's fine though, it's fine. Let me post that replay in ladder. Let's see. And where's the ladder replays? Oh, perfect. Thank you, Lucy. Let me make another team real quick. I'm gonna pass on the mouse for now. We're gonna pass on the mouse for now, just a wee bit. We'll go. Yeah, L mouse. Not even a crit killed. Yeah, no, mouse might be a lot worse than I was thinking in hindsight. I mean, the damage is incredible. I mean, Murkrow, to be fair, is a really bad matchup for that with Quash. Like, that's a really bad matchup. But, like, I'm sure there was a lot of other things that would be not great there. Let me look. Let me pull up the VR really quickly, actually. I think it's the next best place to start here. We're going to pull up the VR. And I want to find a mon that's not on the VR that might have potential. So that's where we're going to switch over to. Let's see. Window capture. Here we go. So this is the VR. This is essentially for all of the Pokemon right now that are... Yeah, perfect. There we go. Okay. So this is all the Pokemon right now that had some level-ish of usage, but were not restricted. So, want to make a team around my Yanma. Yanma might actually be something we do later today, I can't lie. I haven't built around Yanma yet. But I might try and find something else. I kind of want to look into something that's not on here, or something that I was like really overlooking, and try and build around that. So what are some other mons? Let me actually pull up. I could pull up my first stage tier list, and we'll pull that up on another window. And I'm gonna find some other Pokemon that didn't get a lot of usage that I rated personally really highly. Let me see. Okay. So what were some other like A-ish ranked Pokemon that just didn't make this list? Because maybe I'm just looking in the wrong place. I mean, honestly, a lot of these did. What about Trapinch? Trapinch made the list, right? I'm not dumb for that. Trapinch made the list. I could have sworn I remember Trapinch making the list somewhere. Yeah, okay, it was B-. Okay, that's fine. What about... I mean, most of these mons actually made the list. Most of the A and B tier. And then everything above I know I did besides Mouse. But maybe I just overrated Mouse. What about, you know what, actually? Okay, I have a mon, actually, that I'm kind of interested in trying out. I'm gonna find... Let's do the Gimmighoul chest form. Because that's something else that I had a lot of faith in. I had a lot of faith in this fucker. This thing is a decent Trick Room Ghost. With 10 base speed, that's not terrible. Its move pool obviously has some stuff to be desired, but like it gets Nasty Claw, it gets Power Gem. Like it's not terrible. It's not terrible. This is pretty good coverage overall, unless your name is Pawniard. We'll go for this. We'll build a team around this. Okay, so we need a good fighting type, obviously. We'll throw Spell Tag on you. We're gonna get a good fighting type. Let me throw on... I think Riolu could actually be a really good fit here. Train, follow me. Status. I don't know if I'll go coaching, but I'm definitely gonna throw this mon on anyway. We're gonna definitely go with Helping Hand. Kind of like Quick Guard. Quick Guard might not be a bad idea. There we go. Okay. Sprit Z. Covert Cloak. Nope. Trick Room. Dazzling Gleam. Encore. And let me double check. I don't know if I need Ally Switch. I don't know if I need Helping Hand on a second Pokemon. I'm just gonna go Protect. Let's see. I'm gonna make you level 50. Make you level 50. Okay. And then yeah, we'll go to here. Okay, perfect. That's fine. I want to find a good offensive normal type. Gonna go Munchlax. Munchlax actually might not be bad. Let's do Munchlax. Because we could just do some sort of belly drum Munchlax here. Belly drum, return, rock slide, protect. There we go. All right. I need to find a good. I mean, actually, this is a pretty good core right here. Can only challenge oliviasama. I will accept in 5. Finishing a new team. Real quick. Okay. So what are some other Pokemon we can fit on this team? I feel like there's a lot that we can definitely go with here. I also made a team based on Gimme Gold Chest. Yeah, Gimme Gold Chest seems like a kind of cool one. I mean, 10 base speed for a ghost type, like that's one of the best speed tiers for Trick Room in this format. Let's see. I might throw. I can't lie. I feel like I want a dark type. I want a really good dark type. What are some decent dark types? I could throw in Carvana. Again, I liked Carvana on the other team. That would give room for coaching to be decent, but I don't know if I need it. What are some other decent dark types? Oh, you know what? Pawniard actually would probably be good here. I do like the idea of coaching with Pawniard for sure, though. I'm actually just going to go with... I'll go with Mono Status, I think. And I'm just going to throw on a second fighting type. Actually, if I'm going to do that, let me go with Scraggy. Let's see. Then final Pokemon, I want to think of something really fast. Something fast for spread. Oh, right, I can fit a restricted on this team, can't I? Let me look at the restrictions real quick, because I wasn't honestly thinking about that. Okay, what would be a restricted that would benefit Gimme Ghoul? So we're looking for a good dark type killer. Honestly, hold on, wait. Scraggy could go to a different... Let's go with a different dark type than Scraggy, I think. Let's go back to Pawniard. We'll go with... I'm still actually gonna go with the Salt Vest here. Sucker, Knockoff, Iron Head. And we'll go with... I'm gonna go with Pursuit, but I don't know how useful it'll be on a Pokemon like Pawniard. We'll go with Pursuit for now, I think. And then finally, we'll go with Sneasel Hisui. Okay, yeah. Let's see. Close combat. Gonk. Fake out. No, we'll go with faint, I think. Yeah, match make testing. Okay, I'll just paste it here. There we go. Okay. Dual fighting. We're gonna try dual fighting. I feel confident in this. I feel very confident this team is gonna get us a win right now. Alright. Perfect. Okay, sweet. So let me switch off the VR tab. We'll discuss this after this match, though. I just already had a second challenge, so I want to try that. Oh shit, another Gimme Cool chess team. Okay, honestly, pretty cool. Alright. Let's see. So Gimme Cool chess. Oh, this is Clamp Roll. Okay. Honestly, I vibe with this. I vibe with this heavy. I like a lot of these picks. Let's see. Okay. So let me go. So the Trick Room setter is Slowpoke with Oblivious and Covert Cloak. Or it could be Spritzy, to be fair. Okay, so those are the two Trick Room modes. Pawniard should be really good into that. I actually probably don't want to let them get up Trick Room. So we're going to go with Pawniard, and then I think we'll go with Sneasel Hisui. We're going to go with... We're going to go Spritzy for sure. Actually, Spritzy's kind of a demon. And then we'll go with Gimme Ghoul. I don't really need Riolu here, thankfully. You're good. Totally fair. Okay. So... Oh, I hate Iron Defense instead of Iron Head. That's going to be kind of a problem for later, but it's fine. Let me really quickly make this Iron Head for future games. I'm hoping my opponent just doesn't notice. And the knockoff goes off. Okay, it doesn't kill, but it's still a lot of damage. That's still fine. That's still very fine. Okay. Let me double check ally switch priority real quick, actually. I think it's +3. So I think I would go before. +3, right? It's +2. Okay, this still would go before. Fuck it, we're gonna go for this. Okay, thank God I didn't overthink that. Ally switch could be a bitch. It really can be an absolute bitch sometimes. Okay, thank God, I thought that move missed. I was gonna say, if that move missed, we'd be so fucked. Okay. Clamp Roll and Gimme Ghoul. Okay, that's fine. I think we just go for the... I think I'm just gonna go for Sucker Punch into Clamp Roll. And I'm gonna go for the Feint into Clamp Roll as well, just to guarantee it doesn't protect. Gimme Ghoul protect? Okay. That's still fine. I'm not really too concerned. We got off some decent damage there. It's like half. Miss is unfortunate, but it does get me a bit better field position, so I won't act like I don't take that. We'll go into Gimme Ghoul. We'll just Shadow Ball and hope. Because either they target me or they don't, and either way, it's a good hit into them. And I'll go for CC in the Clamp Roll. Perfect. Okay, we win the speed tie. That's unfortunate. That is definitely unfortunate. The way it missed twice. Oh man, that's rough. That's rough. I'm so sorry. We can go again if you want. That's a rough way to lose. We can go again if you want. Yeah. That's a rough way to lose. Double Muddy Water miss into into as well, like the fact that just they brought the wrong Mon on lead. Like that's not fun. Also I wanted to fix the Iron Head on this. Yeah, that's listen, we can go again if you want. I fucked up on Iron Head on Pawniard anyway. But like even outside of that, like dual Muddy Water miss into choosing wrong Mon is pretty rough. So if you wanna go again, just let me know. Okay. Yep, I saw it in there. Perfect. Okay. We'll go for this. I feel confident that we can still get another win though. I feel very confident still. Because most of that game went pretty much how I would have wanted it anyway. Might change my backline a bit just because it's a rematch. But even still, okay, different team still. That's still fine. That's still fine. Glimmet, Basculin. I think this is actually the team I fought you with the last time. Totally valid to be more confident in this one. Yeah, this is a decent team. Okay, I still feel confident in Pawn Sneasel, actually. Pawn Sneasel's a really good offensive lead. Let's see. Okay. Oops, forgot to turn off timer. Let's see. Okay. Not really huge in the Basculin here, I can't lie. Scraggy does make it a bit annoying, and there's a couple other things. I mean, Ghost isn't terrible here. I just think there's better mons. Actually, are there? That Munchlax actually could be kind of annoying for them. They don't have the best means of checking it with only Riolu fighting type. I could pursue Trick Room lead actually. We'll go for Seasonal Spritzy. We'll go Munchlax, and I think we'll backline. I still do kind of want to backline Pawn. We're gonna backline Pawn. I think it's a play. Good luck and fun now. Good luck and fun to my opponent. I feel very confident in this lead. We're gonna go with Sneasel and Spritzy. They're gonna go with Natu and Riolu. Okay, that's perfectly fine. I'm just gonna go for Fake Out into Riolu. And then they don't have Taunt, right? They don't have Taunt. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna go for Trick Room. Sweet. Yeah, if they go for, I'm just gonna probably go for Gleam next turn and be kind of okay with that. My Sneasel here is more just gonna be here to break through any sort of protect that this Riolu might do. Perfect. Okay. We'll go for Faint there and Dazzling Gleam. I want to just kill the Riolu. Because that Riolu could be very annoying later on. Especially as the, like, one pseudo counter to Munchlax. So I'd rather not let that be. What are they going to go into? Basculin. Okay, Basculin's fine, actually. I'm very fine with Basculin. We're going to go into Pawn. Because they're Mystic Water. Okay, that's perfectly valid, yeah. We're going to go for Knockoff here, and I'm going to go for Dazzling Gleam. They're going to go for Protect. That's fine. I'm still okay with this, actually, because I can definitely still get off some more serious damage into that. Plus, I can Encore Lock this, which is huge. Because I am slower than everything on their team. And I have Covert Cloak, so they can't fake out me. They're going to go into Scraggy here. Perfectly fine. I'm gonna kind of go for something. I'm gonna go for the Knockoff here, and I'm gonna go for the Dazzling Gleam. They're gonna fake out. That's still fine. Not really too big of a deal. They're gonna Wave Crash. Okay, Wave Crash is still okay for me, actually. We'll go into Munchlax. Because from here, what I think I could do, I'm gonna Sucker Punch into the Scrag. Actually, I'm gonna go for a return in the Scraggy, I think. They're gonna go for Protect. Okay, that's fine. Return should still do a ton. Perfect. Okay, sweet. Yeah, thankfully no Intimidate drop. That's huge. And yeah, I could just kind of Sucker Punch the Natu because it can actually never kill my Pawniard sufficiently. Or my, okay. Ooh, good play, good play. Still fine, actually, because they're not doing enough damage, which is great. Yeah, Munchlax kind of the GOAT, for real. Sorry, that was an accidental click, but it seems like it's a flex play, and that was completely my bad. I didn't mean to click that. I meant to click return. That's completely my bad. I feel bad about that. I actually do feel a little bit bad about that, because I meant to click return there. I meant to click return. Sorry for the BM. That comes across as BM. I feel kind of bad about that. That's really, I'd feel annoyed. I'm pretty sure the crit on return was still fine though. Especially considering the fact, I mean, Scraggy is like 29%. I don't really think that made a huge difference with max stack Munch. I'm kind of curious how much that would have actually done though. Let me see. Because I mean, return's a really fucking devastating move sometimes. Oh yeah. No. That was a definite kill. That was always killing. I think actually even Max versus no attack Munchlax was a guaranteed kill there. That's rough. Yeah. We will. Let's see. There we go. Okay. We're gonna take them. Yeah. Oh, you meant drop it. Oh, I thought you meant like just literally to that specific game. Yeah, I mean, Natu might not be a bad drop. I think Natu, personally, I would really only use it as a tail room setter, so you have both Trick Room and Tailwind on the set. On the type of team you have, I think Fletchling would just be a bit better. Just my personal bias, though. I am also a big Fletchling fan. But really quick, though, I do want to take a moment before we continue with some more games to discuss over the fan-made VRs that the members of the community got to vote on. So we had a few different members of the community, obviously, and we compiled all of the lists for everyone who did submit a response into this VR. I know there was another tier list that was like literally made to tier. Let me actually pull up that instead. That would probably be a better image because my crop was already made for something like that anyway. Let me pull that up instead because that will just look better on stream. So it's compiled from a doc that I made into this. So this is essentially our current VRs for the Reg LC format. So we have our S tiers, which are going to be mostly the Grookey. It is literally Grookey, Riolu, and Mienfoo. This is in ABC order. It's not in viability order, by the way. I need to make that very clear. But Grookey, Riolu, and Mienfoo. Fans of the community have decided that Riolu is one of the best Pokemon. A lot of people think it's like the very best. Grookey actually got the best results if we pull up the... At least last I checked, I think Grookey got the best average. I could pull that up. I think it's on VR. Nope, it's on... Reference, here we go, yeah. Okay. So, for context, I took everyone's scores based on the tier that they wanted to put them on in, and I averaged them out. Anyone who put an abstain, their vote was not counted towards the average because of the fact that they chose to not vote. But as far as voting goes, Grookey got a perfect 11. I don't think any other Pokemon in that S tier actually did. So I think Grookey was the Pokemon that most people could get behind. Yeah, Mienfoo was 10.8333, so literally only one person didn't. And then as far as Riolu goes, yeah, 10.8. So yeah, those two, I will say for Riolu, that was my vote. But as far as the Mienfoo vote, though, I did vote Mienfoo in S tier. I'm just not sure who didn't vote Mienfoo in S tier. But yeah, so Grookey was voted the unanimous #1 Pokemon among even this S tiering. Everyone agreed it was an S tier. It was the only Pokemon everyone agreed was an S tier. These three definitely do define the tier, I would say. I was confident still for the longest time that Squirtle was better than Riolu. But I've come around. I've come around after having played a lot more. I think on face value, you would look at the tier and think that Squirtle is definitely better, or even like Fungus, Spritzy. But I think that Riolu actually might just be the best Pokemon despite community biasing more towards Grookey. The support this thing gives is fucking insane. Riolu is objectively probably the best support Pokemon in the tier, even better than any restricted, I would argue. Meanwhile, the Grookey and Mienfoo picks are still really good. They're still some of the best fake-out mons. Mienfoo not being able to be flinched or intimidated is really good, and Grookey just having some of the best form priority is really big. I've seen less Mienfoo than, like, Scraggy. No, that's totally fair. I mean, Mienfoo's not the most common mon. I just think that when Mienfoo comes to games, it's usually pretty potent. Especially not... It's, like, the best fake-out user besides a restricted Pokemon, I would say. So I do like it a lot for that. A+ tier, though, is still pretty good Pokemon. These are still things that you should really be expecting to play in most games. Scraggy is probably the best Intimidate Pokemon right now. It has Takeout support as well. So it's essentially just like what Incineroar what Layton wishes it was. Meanwhile, we have Fungus, which is a really good redirector. It's just a Mungus, but in Little Cup. We have Spritzy, which is probably one of the best forms of Trick Room right now among the non-restricted pool. The fact that you can't get things like Taunted or really anything else just due to Aroma Veil is a really good deal. And in tandem with Covert Cloak, you can kind of really pop off. Also, we don't really have a lot of good fairies, so Spritzy has a huge leg up on the competition in that regard, as a lot of this tier is very fairy weak, especially in these upper ranges. And then Squirtle getting Follow Me again means that this Pokemon is like actually really good. It's what Incineroar wishes it was. I know if Scraggy is what Layton wishes it was, Squirtle having Follow Me is what Incineroar wishes it was. But these two are both very good. I would personally say among this tier that Squirtle probably is the best, if not Fungus. I think it's one of these two for sure, but really this whole tier is fucking insane. The A tier is still really good picks. These are still some good offensive mons. We have mons like Frillish. I'm a huge Sapphire Frillish fan. Was happy to see that here. We have Fletchling, which is probably the best non-restricted Tailwind mon. We have options like Carvana, which has been popping off a lot with like coaching sets next to Riolu. Most of the tier I feel like should start being still pretty self-explanatory. I think everything in these top three ranges is objectively self-explanatory. The A- though is where I think it's a little bit dicey. I personally am actually a lot higher on Hisui Growlithe than Scraggy as an Intimidate mon, but I think at the same time though Scraggy is probably objectively better in the format. it's more the fact that I think this thing, especially in like a close sheet setting, can do a lot with Intimidate and Rockhead being a nice 50-50. Scraggy is always Intimidate if you're bringing it. And this is also just a really good wall breaker. The typing is really appreciated because we don't have a lot of good fire types. Ignoring like Vulpix, Scraggy, and then Magby. I mean, I would say personally, even like Cyndaquil and Darumaka are a huge leg down from those three, despite only being like a tier off of Growlithe. With the Vulpixes, both of these are really good. They're probably the best forms of weather we get. Cutiefly is a great offensive fairy. Again, it's really just these two and everything else kind of sucks as far as offense goes. Zora, I'm assuming, got put up here because of Corsola Galar hype, which, like, is fair. This mon will drop. I'm telling you right now, give this thing like 2 months, this thing is going to be like a C+ tier. And I say that as someone who like does advocate for the niche this thing does provide. Has it really not been? I can kind of get why, personally. Close to cheat kind of sucks, especially this early into a format where we're just trying to get information and learn the tier. I can get that. But even still, on the Zora Hisui point, this mon will drop to C+ for sure once Corsola counterplay gets more countered, to say the least. Still really glad I put that mon on the map for a lot of people. And shoutouts to Rag, of course. She was really big on pushing that thing far beyond what I thought it could do even. So, you know, definitely agree. That Zora is a response to Corsola Galar 100%, because that mon has been like a plague. Unironically, I think it's one of the best non-restricteds right now. I would put it in the top 5. No, I completely agree with that sentiment. I think it's more the fact that it's a circumstance of the metagame. Because if we pull up the restricted Pokemon tier list, Corsola Galar, I actually still think this is an under tier for the record. I actually would go as far as to put Corsola Galar in that A+ tier. I still think it is really obnoxious defensively as far as the restricted spaces go. I think everything else about this I agree with actually right now. Besides maybe Clamperl could go up to flat A. But even then, I'm not really confident in that. But I would definitely say that Corsola, like, among the restricted, is still top 5. And I would personally put it, like, right below Murkrow. I think Murkrow is definitely better, for sure, but I think it's still a good amount better than Scyther in terms of things like versatility. Typing is a lot more valuable. This thing also has some really good abilities as well to it. I think it's definitely an A+, personally. The rest of this I agree with, though, pretty thoroughly. Why is Tangela higher than Basculin? Because Tangela has Rage Powder, which is really, really good. It's essentially Fungus, but instead of Spore, you get Sleep Powder, though you get a lot better stats too. Especially as far as the physical wall goes, this is definitely one of the best physical walls in the tier. It gets a lot else to it as well. I mean, it has a lot better offensive stats too. I think this mon is decent personally. I'm actually a big Tangela fan. I'd probably put it below Mischievous for what it's worth, but I can get it, especially with the Corsola Galar hype, not wanting to rank another ghost type that high. I think it's totally valid. Anyway, I want to go back to this one though. Once we get out of the A- tier, I think that the difference in quality for these bonds is really stark. Like anything in the A- to S is a pretty, like, you could slot these onto most teams and they're fine. I think the drop off to B+, there are a couple Pokemon that I would say belong higher in my opinion. Like, I actually think that Glimmet's definitely an A- mon. I know it's like picking over something very nitpicky, but I do think Glimmet's support in general and Meteor Beam, it's probably, I would say it's a better Meteor Beam user than Omanyte for sure. But I digress. Yeah, it's also a decent offensive threat in Sun, as obviously Lucy was saying. The only other couple things that I do disagree with, I think Pawniard is also an A- mon. I'd like to show that off more as the stream goes on, but I'm a huge Pawniard fan personally. I think that mon is cracked. And then the only other Pokemon that I disagreed with a bit was Kubfu. I'm not sure where the Kubfu hate is coming from, gonna be honest. I don't think it's S tier worthy by any means, but I'm shocked this mon is not like an A-. The 72 speed and 90 attack is crazy, and this thing gets some good coverage. Also, not being flinched is also a really good benefit, because the inner focus is a great ability on this thing. Like, I'm kind of shocked people aren't just running Banded. I feel like this mon is a decent wall breaker with Banded. It has great coverage for it too. Should Eevee or Spritzee to ensure it live Meteor Beam? Really? Okay, that's kind of crazy actually, I can't lie. Like, just the fact you have to really try for that's a crazy thing. As far as other things like this B-, I have a couple like nitpicky things that maybe go up like a tier or two, but like overall, I think that like this is pretty indicative for the most part. So I agree there's better fighting types, but like in comparison, right? I think the gap between Farfetch'd Galar and Kubfu is just not like 4 tiers worth of fighting types is all. I think Farfetch'd Galar is a little bit better. But I would personally say that Kubfu is still probably a better fighting type, like Meditite even, I would argue. I know it gets Fake Out, but like it's really all it gets. Like 40 base power, pure power is still pretty weak, especially with the speed tier being a decent drop off from Kupfu, and I don't think a dual stab of Psychic is really helping it a ton to justify that much better replacement. C plus and C. Let me move the tier list up a bit real quick so you guys can see better. For the bottom end, these 4 mons at the bottom were ranked unranked, which is honestly valid. But as far as the C pluses and Cs, really my only thing I would say that I have a critique over is I think that Watchroll probably deserves a bit higher replacement. I don't know if I'd say like a ton higher. Like I think B- or B is probably more indicative. But I think overall, I mean, a lot of the tiers is still really good for the record. I think it's pretty indicative of the tier. I haven't seen what Meditite can do. No. So I think Meditite's a good Pokemon, but I don't think it's like 2 tiers better than Kupfu is all. That's more what it is. But with that said though, I do want to try the Gimmighoul team again. I think the Gimmighoul team kind of cooks. Let me really quick drop a Fletchling set for Lapras before we continue though. Let's see. All right, there we go. Okay. Let me get another ladder game. Okay. Yeah, I'm confident in the it can be cool. No, so it is. But the thing is though, is that unlike Kupfu, which Kupfu still has 90 attack, like that's still around like 156. But after 1 Intimidate, you're already below Kupfu, which is pretty good for Kupfu, which it can never get intimidated or fake outed. And Meditite is still a slow fake out user, even slower than like Manfu even. So I think with that in mind, like that's why. Yeah, we should be good. We should be good. I just thought of an evil idea. Gravity Sampler. Ooh, that is kind of an evil idea. Gravity Sampler with like Hypnosis Spam sounds kind of dangerous. Gimmighoul Chesty. I'm naming us Gimmighoul Chesty. That's the team comp now. I forgot to finish making one once female. I'm on the bright side. Oops. Okay. Alright, let me turn off timer. Listen, I'm just glad that Gimmighoul is finally getting noticed. I'm glad that someone had noticed the Gimmighoul there. Because I would have been sad if no one did. Let's see. Let me also delete that bookmark. I accidentally bookmarked. Okay. Alright, so we're fighting a Mudkip. Mudkip is crazy. Wait, hold on. My opponent said that, but they brought Mudkip. And okay, to be fair, Mudkip kind of is cool. I can't lie. Wide guard Mudkip, kind of cool mon. But like, there's no way that was the weird mon here. Wait, hold on. I'm calling him on it. I'm phrasing this in a very specific way. I'm so sorry. Howdy, Sticky Fingers McGee. How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Snatch Sneasel. Ooh, Snatch Sneasel. That's really cool, actually. I like Snatch. Snatch is super cool. My coach Paul Ruiz won Worlds off that mon. Never forget. Let's see. Okay. Okay. So let me see. I definitely want to get Trick him up for sure. I'm gonna go with Spritzy Sneasel. I think I'm gonna go with. I kind of like the Gimmighoul here. Actually, they don't really have a great checkout set of Sneasel, and I have Power Gem for that. So if I get that up, actually, I cook their 2 Ghost Resists, and it kind of does some decent work. We'll final mon go with. We'll go with. I kind of like Riolu here. Actually, Riolu could be kind of decent. Yeah, we'll go with Riolu. I feel confident. Yeah, but it also cooks. I mean, I have Power Gem for both Sneasel and for Taylor, so I'm kind of fine there. And the Riolu Gimmighoul backline can be a really good endgame for us. Okay, so Sneasel. Alright, so perfect. I can fake out their Riolu for free. They have to land all three. Fuck it, we'll ball. They're wide lens. They'll miss on the first one anyway, though. It's okay. If I can miss, like, into 3 pop bombs, they can miss wide lens Axel for sure. Come on. Don't. Perfect. Oh, even better. Even better. Let's go. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, we'll go for this, and I'm gonna go for close combat and just murder the Sneasel. Tail's a crazy choice. No, Tail is actually super good right now. It's one of the fastest mons, and it has options like, I mean, so this Tail, for example, is running Guts Flame Orb, but you also do get some decent viability out of like Boom Burst sets with choice specs, because it still has a really good speed at 150. Like its mon actually is kind of the truth. I can't lie. I'm a huge fan of Tailo. I think it's one of the best manual Tailwind mons right now. I would argue it's the best manual Tailwind mon outside of the Prankster options. So I'm actually super here for it. Alright, perfect. We're gonna still get some decent damage off here. Perfect. Mudkip died. That's huge. That's huge. Mudkip died through +1 at half. I mean, to be fair, it's only half. They're not violated anyway. I don't know why I was too surprised by that. Yeah, this lead should be decent. They can't do a ton about it because they just lost their wide gun mon, which I get why they had to make that play, to be fair. Sneasel is so important to their endgame, but like even still. We're gonna go for Dazzling Gleam here because I know for a fact I should be fine. And then I think I'm gonna go for close combat and just be okay. Follow me is fine. They're gonna fake out. It still doesn't kill, which is beautiful. Chef's kiss. Yeah, this mon cooks. This Spritzy, again, Spritzy really is like the truth here. They're banded anyway. I can just Gleam and CC. Beautiful. Okay. GG. Yeah, I mean, for what it's worth, even if, I know Gimme Gold didn't need to touch the field, but Gimme Gold did really good. I think Gimme Gold is just really good to their team. Let me just post that real quick. Finally, a game where I didn't lose on ladder. I've been getting my ass kicked on ladder after I went like 3-1. Let me turn on timer again. And then we'll get another game afterwards against someone else, regardless of when I lose. Honestly, I still feel very confident in that lead. Though they might go for Tailwind this time around, which is fine. They don't have a great anti-fake out here outside of Sneasel. So we'll go Sneasel and we'll go Spritz. Yeah, I'm not sure how they stop that. It probably has to be the Growlithe. I can't lie. Which I'm okay with. Last time they benched Tailo and they benched Amora. So do I really need... I don't really need Riolu, to be honest. I could just go with, And I don't know if I really need Pawn either. But I think they are going to go Tailwind this time. They're Rockhead. Yeah, I go with Gimme Ghoul for sure. I think I just go with... I think I still do go with Riolu, yeah. Riolu's decent for, like, Fake Out. Or for, like, Snatch, even. I'm definitely down to try some more games. I know Lucy also wanted a game, so I might pursue that first, just to be safe. We're gonna go for Fake Out here. I'm actually gonna go for Fake Out and a Growlithe, because I know I can get that off. And we're gonna go for Trick Room. Because Riolu can't follow me that away quick enough. They're gonna Drain Punch. Nice Sash Break for my opponent, of course. Totally fair, totally fair. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna go for Gleam. I'm gonna go for Gleam and I'm gonna CC the Growlithe if they let me. Because I don't really mind. Like, I lose nothing actually by doing that. They're gonna have to follow me. That's chill. We're still gonna get off significant damage. Crit doesn't matter a ton. I was 2 killing regardless. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go for... We're gonna go for you. And I'm gonna go for Coaching just to get my defense up, and I'm gonna go for Gleam. I kind of want that that Growlithe to just do less damage. That's more what this is about. And I think Coaching can have a lot of good defensive benefit there, which is why this move is so good. Perfect, perfect. Now I switch Spritzy. I just want to protect. I didn't really need Ally Switch personally. Okay. Flipped goes off. Perfect. We avoid the kill. We avoid the kill, which is great because this team is so very weak. And when that Sneasel comes in, I can quick guard it and just deal some serious damage then. Or I could Drain Punch. Drain Punch is also not bad. Oh wait, no, I can follow me. That's a way better play. Okay, they're going into Amora. Amora's still fine for me. Perfect, they Fake Out. Nice. And they're hail on this too, which is decent. That's really good for us, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna go for... Oh, right, I don't have Drain Punch. That's why I needed to make that play. Okay, that's still fine. I'm still gonna go for Follow Me, and I'm gonna go for Dazzling Gleam here. Perfect, okay. And this is going for Blizzard. That's fair. Alright. So. We're gonna go for Follow Me here. I need the Growlithe to kind of die. And I'm gonna go for a Shadow Ball and just kill the Growlithe. Amora probably still wins this game anyway, for what it's worth. But I do need the Growlithe dead, and then I need like a double protect and hope for dodge. Is kind of my play. Assuming that I just don't die. Oh, right, this thing gets Rock Slide. Shit. Oh, well then I'm definitely dead. Yeah, no, I'm definitely dead. I forgot about Rock Slide. Okay, yeah, GG. Okay, not bad. You know what, sure, why not? I'll go for... We'll do one more. Let's see, let me just clear through pings real quick, like. Let's see, and there we go. Okay. We're winning this time. Alright, so still no Tailo. Mudkip got ditched though for a more this time around. So definitely a more fighting weak team. I mean, my lead was still decent into this. It's Growlithe Riolu. I mean, honestly, I could just go for Riolu Sneasel. That would also kind of cook. I don't even need the trigger mode here. Especially with how hard I've been pushing that. I can go with, I do like Pawn a lot. Pawn could just revenge off this team really well. And I do think that my final Mon is going to be the Gimmighoul, because it does actually hard wall out that Riolu. And it's decent into most things in this team too. Albeit not perfect, but it's definitely decent. We'll go for that. Let me also turn off timer. Alright, Amora Growlithe. Alright, that's still fine for us actually. Wardo for coaching here. And then I'm gonna go for a Fake Out into Amora. I'd rather not let that one. I think Amon is the more troublesome one personally. And then they're gonna go for Rock Slide. It's perfectly valid. Okay. So they do not have a good fighting check. We're gonna go for coaching again. And I'm gonna go for the Amora. I want the Amora dead. That Amora is such a problem, so I just need it dead. Especially with the Growlithe locked into Rock Slide, I'm not really too concerned with that. I'm hoping that Sneasel doesn't come in. Sneasel comes in. Okay, that's fine. We'll have to make do. I'm gonna Follow Me, and then I'm just gonna go for close combat into the Growlithe. I think now is the point where I kill Growlithe, or even if they swap, I just play around that. Because Sneasel can get drawn in very quickly because of this, and I don't really need to worry about Fake Out on either Pokemon, so I'm kind of okay with that. Mudkip dies. Okay, perfect. That's fine. Yeah, the offensive lead is going to help a lot here for sure. Triple Axle, that's fine. Riolu will definitely die to that, which is unfortunate, but not too concerned. Not too concerned. We're gonna go into Pawn. Pawn should be kind of decent. We'll go for a nice Sucker Punch into Growlithe. That should be decent. And then I'm gonna go for a CC into Growlithe. I just want them on dead. I went for the Sucker Punch more in case if Sneasel won the speed tie. I just kind of needed the kill. They're gonna go for Axel here, perfectly valid. Yeah, because in this endgame, I'm kind of okay. I'll go for Iron Head here, and then I'll go for Power Gem. Sweet, okay. Beautiful. GG. Solid. We went 2-1. Not bad, not bad. Okay. So let's see. So we had... Let me double check if Lucy still wants to play. Did you still wanna fight? Yeah, because Lucy replied next, so I wanna see if Lucy wants to play still. We're getting a lot of games in. I'm glad that we did a nice laddering stream. This is a nice chill way. challenge and set. You can go next. All right. We're gonna win. We're gonna win this time. I feel confident in the gimme goal, actually. The gimme goal's been kind of doing okay. I won't act like it's not like a C- mon, but I do think gimme goal, if nothing else, will have its game. I feel confident gimme goal will have its game. I think if nothing else, the role it provides to this team is really good. So I just want to see that pop. Good luck. Let me turn off timer. Too much of a habit. Okay. So I do need to be a bit careful with Lucy's team. Because I really need to trigger him up against a team like this. Because my win con is definitely like Spritzy plus gimme goal is really decent with this team. The issue being though is I need to get that positioning, which is gonna be really difficult against a team like this. Any Covert Cloak? I forget if there's Covert Cloak on this team. There's not. Okay, sweet. So Sneasel's free. Sneasel Spritz for sure is my lead. Concerns would be, I guess, like, Limit Tandem Mouse. Wait! Oh my god. Wait, Lucy's running Tandem Mouse. Oh my god, what a goat. What an absolute goat. Oh my goodness. Lucy, big fan, big fan. She stole your Glimmet. Glimmet's not the most unique option, I'm gonna be honest. Gleam Glimmet's still not terrible either, just because, I mean, you don't really need Power Gem for a ton. I personally like it on some teams, but Gleam is still really good for a lot of different things. And this team being very weak to certain mons that are, like, fighting Dark typed, like, I get it. Let's see. Okay. Maybe not Gimme Goal's game, I'm gonna be honest. But it's fine. Gimme Goal might still have some merit. I do kind of like the idea of going with, like, Munchlax Reeler here. I feel like that could kind of cook. Yeah, Munchlax Reeler, because if nothing else, there's only, like, one normal or just here. I can cook with that. Glimmet and Scraggy. Okay, Glimmet Scraggy is fine. I just need to go for the Glimmet for sure then. I don't really actually care about Scraggy. Scraggy can do whatever the fuck it wants. It's probably gonna Sash Break, but I'm okay with that. Yeah, my goal is just to pressure the Glimmet because I can't let that Mon kill me. They're gonna definitely go for like a Protect on Scraggy. Oh, they're perfect. Free. Oh my goodness, sweet. That's a free turn. Patience is a virtue, ladies and gentlemen, and non-binary folk, of course. Guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Beautiful. Chef's kiss. I can even go for it into that. I'm just gonna go for Gleam though. We'll CC, and I'm gonna go for Gleam. Because that Scraggy is so fucking dead. That Scraggy is so fucking dead. This is why I like Encore a lot. I love Encore on this Pokemon, because I think that Spritzy in particular is a really free Encore Pokemon. And the mileage it provides to teams is so obnoxious. Like the position we just got here with that one turn of Encore, just by being a little bit patient, because Lucy did not want to get protected, which is fair. I can get that. Because Lucy getting pressured by that Glimmet early on would be really bad. I think I'm just gonna go for CC and Gleam into the Riolu, because I kind of want them on dead. Riolu is a far bigger threat to my team than Glimmet in the end game, so I just need that Pokemon gone. Lucy's gonna go for Meteor Beam. That's fine. I don't mind Sneasel dying like that because Gleam is still gonna massacre that Riolu. And then I just go for Munchlax because Glimmet won't really pressure that a ton. I'll go for Belly Drum, and I'm gonna go for Gleam. Detect, Protect, that's fine. Thankfully, what I could do, I can actually just go for Protecting Gleam. I think Protecting Gleam is my safe play. Because my goal is gonna be to get Riolu in. And even though I could just kill their Riolu, I'm okay with that. Sludge Bomb goes off, perfect. Okay, sweet. We're set. Benefit of no Encore, of course. And then I'm gonna go for a return here, and I'm gonna go for a... Actually, I'm going for a return into the Glimmet, and I'm gonna go for a Follow Me here. I need the Glimmet gone more. Thankfully, even if they go for Protecting Glimmet, I'm kind of okay with that. I just need the Glimmet gone. Okay, Follow Me. That's still fine. Ooh, okay, that's kind of rough, but it's fine. I just need a Riolu dead. Let me go for a return. That should kill. Beautiful. GG, well played. The drum play worked in my favor. For what it's worth, I will say, so if Lucy specifically only attacked with Limit on that turn of Trick Room ending, I probably would have actually lost the game. But I think it was a necessary play to make because the safe play there is always to try and get around taking unnecessary like Rockside Flinch there, just for random chip. Yeah, sure. Let's get another game in. We'll get another one in. Yeah, this team cooks. This team is so good, actually. Hold on. I'm here for this team. I might need to post. They've been looking for a good Hisui Sneasel team actually for Rendell for a while. Let's see. Let's see. Sorry, responding to pings real quick. Give me one moment. Oh, right, let me... Okay, sweet. Good luck. Okay, so looking at this team, we're fighting the team that we actually started the stream with. Their Krabby is going to be kind of a pain in the ass. And Lucy's team does have some decent Trick Room mode responses, so I need to be a bit careful. But I don't think it's inherently Trick Room. We're going to go for... I definitely like Sneasel a lot. Covert Cloak is on... nothing. Any inner focus? It's just Daramaka. Okay. What actually stops Sneasel Riolu? I feel like Sneasel Riolu kind of cooks. I'm gonna go with Sneasel Spritzy for now. We're gonna go with Riolu for sure. And then I do kind of like the Gimme Ghoul. This is a Gimme Ghoul game for sure. Lucy's team does not have a ton for this mon actually. This mon kind of cooks. Sneasel and Spritz, perfect. We're gonna go for the Fake Out immediately into that. Honestly, immediately into the Young Goose. Fuck that mon. Fuck the Goose. And then we're going for Trick Room. Because nothing on Murkrow does actually punishes me. We have Focus Sash anyway on Sneasel. So I'd rather just let them do this. They can go for, even if they want to go for Air Slash in the Sneasel, I'm okay with that. If they go for Quash to try and get an attack off of Young Goose, that's fine too. I don't really mind. Holy fuck, that did a lot of damage. That was Fake Out. That was fucking Fake Out. My god. Yeah, fuck it, we ball. You know what? Yeah. We can't get Quash, thankfully, because of Aromaveil. Great ability, by the way. Such a great ability, by the way. I fucking love this mon so much. We're bringing in the Ghoul. Bringing in the Ghoul. It's Ghoul time. Ghoulin. We're Ghoulin. Sweet. Okay, yeah, I'm going for Power Gem. Going for Power Gem and Clean. We're cooking. We're cooking with lighter fluid now. This is the Ghoul's time. This game right here is the Ghoul's game. The Gimme Ghoul. This is the game that puts it on C-5 ability right here. That's fine. I don't really care a ton. Fuck it. We'll go for Protecting Gleam here. Because I'm anticipating a Quash this turn. I know that Quash is coming right the fuck now, and I'm not here for it. It's Quash to kill that Gimme Ghoul right there. So I'm not letting it happen. I'm not letting the Ghoul die. Oh, never mind. Okay, well, Murkrow dies either way. Okay. Honestly, fuck it. We'll go for Shadow Ball and Gleam. Because I can always go for like a Trick Room on the following turn and be kind of okay. Like Trick Room plus Shadow Ball or something. I'm definitely more scared of the Cubone for sure. I don't think a Darmok is that threatening, personally. They're gonna go for Protect. Perfect. Okay, Cubone died. Alright, yeah, Darmok can't win in endgame. We'll go for Trick Room here just in case. Actually, let me go for Power Gem, and we'll go for Trick Room. That should be... Okay, that's fine. We're gonna go for Follow Me. We're gonna go for Dazzling Gleam. The second that Lucy clicks Protect here, I am gonna Encore it. Flavors goes off, perfect, and then that was the necessary chip I needed. Okay, solid. We're gonna Encore you. Get Encored. Fucking love Encore. It's such a good move. Such a good move on Trick Room teams. If you're ever building Trick Room, Unironically, yeah, Lucy would have needed a triple protect there. There. Okay, sweet. Patience is a virtue. GG, well played. Okay. Yeah, wait. Okay, double protect. Double protect. Okay, unfortunate. So close. Yeah. Solid game, solid game. Let's see. Okay, okay. We're gonna post replay. Yeah, this team cooks. This team definitely cooks. This is gonna be the Hisui Sneasel sample. We needed that. We still don't have one. No triple is crazy. Yeah, no triple. Unfortunate. Fuck it. Yeah, we still like. How do we not have a Hisui Sneasel sample after all this time? Let me really quickly. Copy text. There we go. Have fun. People have been asking for that for so fucking long. It's kind of a weird mod. I feel like Hisui Sneasel has so many obnoxious options that it's really hard to like kind of line into that. And I think the Gimmighoul is like a really specific piece of this because it's like literally one of the slowest Pokemon in the game. Like if we scroll down to the bottom, there are 1, 2, 3 Pokemon slower than it. 2 of them are banned and one of them is Munchlax, which is also on this team. And the Munchlax Gimmighoul synergy is really fucking hard to beat because they actually do defensively pair well, especially with Riolu being a nice follow me centerpiece. And the dual fighting here I think is specifically like really valuable because having Riolu being able to just go for soul status and then using Sneasel as the actual fighting type there is really nice. I vibe with this. I vibe with this heavy. This team is actually super good. I super vibe with this. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, this will be a team. This will be a team for sure. Oh, I'm here for it. We're gonna do one more game, I think, and then I'm gonna take a quick break. I want to throw in some stuff for lunch, and then I'll probably do like 2 more games while that cooks. And then I'll end off stream after that. I'll take on the Lapras team real quick. We'll do that. Assuming they still want to play. Done a lot of ladder. We've been getting some nice streaks up on the ladder too with this. We're finally making our runs back. I'll send a challenge. Worst case scenario, they don't accept, which is cool. Oh, they're not online. That's still fine. I'll still let me real quick. Perfect. Okay. And they're online now. Sweet. Yep, we'll do one more game in. One more individual game. Lapras, if you're still watching and you want to do a best of 3, after the first match, let me just throw in my food real quick, and then I'll take care of it. Yeah, because I don't want to make it seem like I'm only not going to do a best of 3 against you, because I've done best of 3s against the past 2 people. But regardless, after this one game, I am going to really quickly throw in food. After this, if you wanna, as quickly can, just let me throw in food after game 1. Okay. Yeah, just had to make sure. I wasn't sure if you were still in chat or not while playing. But good luck and fun regardless. Let's see. Okay. So the Fletchling with Covert Cloak is gonna be a little bit more annoying for sure. I don't think it really changes my lead though into this team. I think Gimmighoul is still really good here. Albeit maybe not as... Maybe I don't bring Gimmighoul. It's not terrible here. I like Pawn a lot. Pawn for sure. I think I'm gonna go Pawn Riolu. I like Pawn Riolu. I do want Riolu especially for the Fletchling in particular, because that mod having priority Gale Wings is not the best for us. Baby Bloomer. Okay, sweet. Yeah, my play is always to disrespect that, disrespect the Glimmet real quick. So we're gonna do that. Thankfully, Fletchling can't taunt me, so that's really good for us, because I don't want to get taunted by that Pokemon. That Pokemon is super obnoxious, and I'm not here for it. Oh my goodness, I just realized I forgot to add this into the short format algorithm. Let me do that real quick. Oh shit, Fumi's short is doing good. Oh, the top 5. Oh, I'll see. Okay, perfect. Oh, shout out Becca. Shout out Becca. Becca, kind of the GOAT. Updating the related video for me. Becca, if you're still here lurking, absolute queen shit right there. That is something that only like the GOAT would do right there. So I just had to let you know. You're kind of the GOAT for real. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna go for Faint into the Glim, and I'm gonna go for a Protect here. I do kind of want to preserve this a little bit, so I'm gonna bring in Pawn. So we're going for Faint more just for the priority there. Perfect, okay. Then Meteor Beam. Perfect, sweet. Okay, we protect around that. We're going to the Pawn. Pawn time. And then I can get off a pretty free Sucker Punch here. And I go for Gleam. And if they go for Protect, sweet, I'll just lock him in. We'll just lock the fuck in. And we'll go for the Sucker Punch. Perfect. Dead Glim. Solo target Gleam now. Dead Fletch. Beautiful. The synergy here is also really good. This has always been an infamous LC combination right here. And it proves once again to be monstrous in this generation. Okay. So... Ooh, this isn't the best position to be in, but we're gonna try and cook. We're gonna try and cook. We're gonna go for knockoff here, and I'm gonna go for a Gleam. If Spritz dies, I'm okay with it. I just need the damage off, really, is all. At least no coaching on this thing this time. Oh, thank God, that doesn't even kill. It's kind of insane, actually, I can't lie. Okay, we're gonna go for knockoff here into the Grookey, I think. And I'm gonna go for a... No, I'm actually gonna go into Riolu, and I'm gonna go for a Protect here. I want to keep this mon around for sure. They're gonna dual Protect anyway. They're gonna dual Protect, right? Perfect. Okay, yep, Protect. And then this mon, I forgot, doesn't have it, but that's still cool. Because what I could do is I can go for Follow Me here. Follow Me will wall this out, and then I just get off a Trick Room. Because Trick Room is a much better position for me to be in right now. Grassy Glide doesn't kill. That is huge. Last Respects does kill. It's still fine. And perfect. We had Trick Room back up. Much better endgame for us. Okay, yeah. We're going to go for the Dazzling Gleam and then knock off into the Smell Fry, because that is a much more terrifying Pokemon. Glide does not kill. Aqua Jet does, though. Okay, still fine. I can Sucker Punch that down. Because I know I guarantee underpace. And then Grookey should be manageable, especially without terrain now. This thing is basically nothing that it can do besides U-turn, which is still going to do, like, nothing to me. We'll go for Knock. And then I Sucker Punch. And that should be game, because this thing doesn't have priority anymore. Oh, they're trying to stall me out of Sucker Punches. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Definitely a mind game for sure. Really good mind game, actually, they put me in. I can't lie. Thank God. Okay, sweet. For what it's worth, if they went Fake Out this turn, I would have clicked Pursuit of the next turn. So they were one turn off from getting it. They were one turn off. One turn off, by the way. Sorry. Good game, well played. Yeah, that's insane. So close. That was really good. That was a really good endgame for sure. Super here for that. No, the Fletchling definitely did put a lot more pressure on my team for what it's worth. We'll really quickly re-challenge. I'm gonna put a Be Right Back screen up just a moment. Give me 1 second. I also gotta update my screens. I'm gonna do that in my time off because I realized I still have the old graphics on for these. I should probably update them. So I will be right back. Give me a moment. All right. We are back. And as a quick reminder before we get to the last couple battles of the stream, as we do need to wrap up by, I want to say around, we need to be done by 2:50 EST. That's the deadline that I have. Because that will be when my food is ready. So 2:50 EST is the time that like I'll need to finish up regardless, even if we're like mid-match, to be honest. I'll just need to forfeit. For anyone who hasn't already, if you've enjoyed the content you've seen so far, make sure, of course, to leave a like and subscribe for more. Also, consider becoming a member. Again, we have the member goal right here. 8 members, we get the Becca-sama stream. So that is the goal that I've set for Becca. Becca will not appear on a live stream until we hit that 8-member goal. So if you want to get to see my short form editor and I do something, for context, again, Becca's going to probably build some Cacnea bullshit, or like, I don't know what Becca will do, frankly. Becca's unpredictable. I love her to death, but she's unpredictable. She's so unpredictable. So I don't really know what she's gonna do. By the way, Becca, are you here? Or are you doing stuff? I know it's like, it's unreasonable to expect you're just here. But if you're here, let me know, because I'm gonna schedule some stuff with you while you're here, because why not? Like why not, to be honest? Like, are we really friends if I'm not like scheduling stuff with you mid live stream? That'd be kind of weird. But I'm assuming you're doing other shit, which is totally valid. Okay, sweet. We're going to fake out into... Oh, wait. No, I don't actually care about this lead. Oh, wait. Nope. Never mind. I see where I would care about this lead. Yeah, the Glide Cookie could in theory just be a sash break for them, which is valid. Which, that would be annoying, actually. That would be very annoying. I'd rather make them have to dedicate it this turn, which is much better for me. Okay, sweet. So Trick Room is now over. I'm gonna go for the feint again, more just for the priority of it. I want to get that chip because I know we can get a ton of damage off into Fletch. So feint goes off, Glide goes off, and they're probably gonna try and get off another Brave Bird, which is fair. Single target Brave Bird was the difference there, but it's still fine. We kill Fletch, and we know the Grookey can't kill with Glide at this range because it did like 44% earlier. So we're gonna go for Pawn. I feel like Pawn is a really safe bring in here. And I'm just gonna Iron Head. I'm gonna Iron Head and Gleam, because that will definitely pick off for sure. And if they go for Protect, that's fine too, because Protect won't really matter. Because I can just go for Encore. And Gleam will kill us either way, so I'm not really too worried about like a second attempt at Glide. Perfect. Okay. So we're ready to endgame now. Endgame now for sure. Glim at endgame isn't really the best for them, because despite having Real in the back, it doesn't really help a ton. Meanwhile, I could definitely just go for like a knockoff here. Actually, no, I'm just going to target the Glimmet, to be honest. Wait, hold on. No, I'm going to go for knockoff here, and I'm going to Encore this. Because then I can get rid of Glimmet. Again, patience is a virtue. It's a virtue that I don't always have, but it is a virtue. Perfect. Okay, this has to take reckless damage, and beautiful. Okay, we win. Coaching time, yeah. Again, Encore literally, like I think the Encore makes this team workable, personally. It really does help so much. We're gonna coaching again. Sweet, okay. Yeah, this team is so good. Again, reminder, Pawniard was like a B tier Pokemon. I just need that on the record. Pawniard's been slaughtering today. I just need that out there. Like Pawniard might have been a little under tiered. This has been how all the Pawn games have went today. For what it's worth, Lapras, it's not just you. Pawniard's been just kicking ass. Let's see. Baby Fighter. I'm gonna kick all. Do one more. Right. Okay. Oops, I accidentally hit tournaments. Okay, so I've put out the challenge for the last best of 3. We'll finish up this game real quick. We're gonna go with this, yeah. Beautiful. Okay, sweet. We're taking on Rag for our final one. Okay, beautiful. Scraggy and Fletch. Okay. Yeah, again, I gotta be concerned with the sash break, but it's still fine. We'll go for Trick Room here, and I'm gonna go for the fake out into Scrag. Because thankfully, I mean, again, I'm not really too concerned with that. And then I can just go for the Gleam plus CC, well, Gleam plus Feint probably later on. Because again, that's always my line. That always has to be my line. Scraggy wasn't clicking fake out there, which means it wasn't going for the sash break, which means I overvalued that a little bit. Because I could have just CC'd that raw. But it's not the biggest deal in the world. We're going to go for Gleam either way, and I'm going to go for Faint in the Fletch. I want to kill the Fletch. I think the Fletch might be a little bit more annoying than I valued it. And Scraggy doesn't do a lot to me anyway, so I'm not too concerned. Knockoff. Okay, so Covert Cloak is gone, but it's not too big of a deal. I don't think a Pokemon's going to be around too much longer to be a problem. Oh, it's Grookey. Grookey's fair. Okay, well, I'm going to Sucker Punch the Scraggy then, and I'm going to go for Gleam. Because either way, the Scraggy will die, or it has to switch out and give my Pawniard a boost. So I just need to kill the Scraggy, really, is the big deal here. Oh my god, that did nothing. Oh, well then that sucks. Actually, it's still not a big deal. That's still really not a big deal, actually, now I'm thinking out loud. We're going to go for Gleam here. And I'm going to go for Quick Guard. We haven't clicked Quick Guard yet. So it's going to wallet the Glide from this, and that's really good for us. Beautiful. Hard Wall. Hard Wall. And then we're going to go for another... We're going to go for another Gleam here, and I'm going to go for Helping Hand this time. Because the minimum will kill Grookey. Beautiful. Okay. Sweet. Okay, Grookey died. Okay, so Scraggy's coming in. That's fine. I should outpace Scraggy at least so I can get off this nice follow me into Trick Room here. Which is good. We'll do that. Yeah, that should be my play. That should for sure be my play. Because I can Gleam on the following turn and kill Scraggy that way. Fake out, that's fine. And then Wave Crash, perfect. That's the chip I needed right there. And then Gleam's gonna go off. At minimum, Scraggy dies. I will say I don't actually know if I take the hit from Basculin. Basculin might kill. And that could be kind of a concern. But Scraggy definitely dies at minimum, though. We know for a fact that it's like 80. Maybe I should have went Riolu first instead of Pawn, because I could have definitely avoided Aqua Jet. Okay, yeah, like that's like very terrifying right there. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna come down to Aqua Jet. We're gonna go for Gleam. Aqua Jet doesn't kill. Okay, perfect. Very close endgame for sure. Very close endgame. Okay, yeah. Let me see. Okay. Alright. We have one very final game for our best of 3 with this team. And I can't lie, this team has been cooking. This team, oh my goodness. This team has been doing so good. Alright, we're gonna challenge. Beautiful, okay. I'm here for it. I'm ready. We're ready. We're taking on another member of the LC VGC community, and aka Rag the Ductile. Looking forward to this game. Very much so. Oh, Nummel! Nummel's cool. That's such a cool pick. Oh my god. I love this mon. I'm here for it. Especially with the Clear Amulet, because that actually turns into kind of a monster. I'm here for this. Let's see. I like the coaching, the dual coaching here. That helps a lot with the Nummel. This is a cool team. I super fuck with this team, actually. This is a cool team. Triple coaching, actually, like triple coaching. That's kind of crazy. But like the team benefits a lot from it, to be fair, so I won't act like it doesn't. Okay. So with this in mind, I think I go with Sneasel. I feel like Sneasel and Sneasel Spritz still does a really good job here, but I do need to be a bit careful with that. Let's actually go with Riolu Spritz. I think that'll be better suited for the CV Sneasel matchup. If it was any other Pokemon, I think I can go with Sneasel Spritz again, but I can't really do that here. We'll go with Gimmighoul for sure. And then I think my final mon is probably gonna be Munchlax. We'll go with Munchlax. Also, let me turn off timer. Okay. Sweet. Yeah, Hisui Sneasel. That can still fake out. Well, okay. So my goal is less to avoid fake out. It's more to avoid death. That's more what it is. So we're gonna go for Follow Me here. And I'm gonna go for a Trick Room here. If they do go for fake out for some reason, then that's fine. I can proceed to go for Encore into that, which is decent. I don't think that Anne's gonna let me get away with that, though. I feel pretty confident that Anne's just gonna go for the poison jab here, just for the damage, or maybe even coaching. I feel like coaching or poison jab for sure. Coaching. Okay, sweet. I can encore that. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna follow me here. I'm gonna encore the Sneasel. And then perfect, I can encore the Numble now. Then yeah, I'll go for Harden on Munchlax as I encore the Numble here. Because now it's locked into Protect, and I can go for a Bell Drum here for free as I go for Gleam. And that should be a decent spot to be in. Because then I can just go for Rock Slide. And at that point, I mean, Numble will, to be fair, take this hit very well. But it's going to be +6 versus +6. So I think it's kind of manageable. And this is also going to have to take a Gleam this turn, which is great. And I'm like back at full too, which is huge. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, that's half. That's all I needed. That's all I needed. We're going to go for Gleam and Rock Slide. And Numble getting that Protect off this turn is really good for us as well. I just still need to go for the Rock Slide because one, I could potentially... it's more so I don't accidentally hit Riolu here. Okay. That still does a decent amount, actually. Like, it's not bad damage by any means. Ooh, okay. This is where we kind of get a problem, though. We're gonna go for Protect here, and I'm gonna go for Trick Room. If I can get the Trick Room up, I'm set. If I can't get the Trick Room up, I do need to follow me. Rock Slide goes off. That's gonna kill. Oh my god, that didn't kill. That didn't kill. What the fuck? That's +6. I mean, I know it's not stab, but my god. We're gonna go for this. Because I know for a fact that Rock Slide can get off some decent damage, and then Gleam Picks for sure. Beautiful. Okay. Gleam Picks. Gleam Picks. Gleam Picks. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go for Protect and Dazzling Gleam here. I just want to avoid the Fake Out, really, is a big thing here. Okay, perfect. Carvana's gonna take a considerable amount from this. And then I can just go for the... Okay, Liquidations, whatever. We're gonna go into Gimme Cool. We'll go for a return into the Sneasel. And I'm gonna go for a Shadow Ball and a Carvana. Yeah, this is the perks of having a Modest Spritzy. Modest Spritzy really just does so much fucking damage. It is obnoxious. Like, this thing is a decent offensive threat. It hits, like, the 130s, which is crazy. Alright. So, game 1. Team cooking. Team cooking. Okay, can we get another win? Can we get another win? This has been so fun. This has been such a fun stream. Okay. Let me see. So last time it was Sneasel and Numble as the lead. I will say I don't think that Anne's gonna let me get away with the Encore Lock again, so I do need to be a bit careful around that because that is a very deadly lead for us. I think I'm actually gonna lead off with Riolu Sneasel. I'm just gonna lean into dual fighting because Anne's team doesn't super like handling that. I'm gonna go Spritzy backline for sure, and I do kind of like the idea where you're going with Munchlax. We'll go with that. I feel confident in this combination for sure. Okay. So Sneasel, Sui, and Mienfoo lead. Okay, that's still fine. Let's see. Okay, so coaching, both are Fake Out 4 attacks. That's still fine. I can't really kill my Sneasel actually, which is great. I'm gonna go for Helping Hand here, and I'm just gonna close combat into the Mienfoo. I think it's the best play. They don't have a great fighting switch in on this team, thankfully. So I should be decent to kill that Mienfoo for sure here. Beautiful. Okay, Mienfoo dead. They're gonna CC my Riolu though. Unfortunately, Rielu's also dead, but that's fine. Let's go for Spritz. Let's go for Spritz. I should have brought Gimme Ghoul for this mon, actually, I can't lie. But it's whatever. We'll go for Trick Room here. And then I'm gonna go for the CC into Numble and hope I want a speed tie. It's kind of what I have to do, I think, unfortunately. Actually, I'm gonna go for Trick Room, and I'm gonna go for the Sneasel instead, I think. I think I'd rather just go for that. Get off some nice damage, because it's -1. I don't know if I'll kill, but I'm probably gonna at least do half. And like at minimum, I'm sure that's in Gleam range afterwards. So I'll take that. Okay, yeah. See, right there, that's Gleam range right there, which is huge. And then I can feint into the Nummel next turn and just get my Gleam off, which is great. Yeah, okay, this is fine. We'll go for Gleam, and I'm gonna go for Feint. We'll break Nummel Protect here. Beautiful. Okay, so Sneasel's dead. And they're gonna go for Rock Slide, which does nothing, thankfully. That's huge. And then we'll go into Munchlax here, meanwhile. We'll go for a... This is Detect. This could be a little annoying, but that's fine. We'll go for Gleam. And we'll go for Protect. I just need the Riolu to click a status move, and I'm kind of okay. Otherwise, though, okay, so Rock Slide, and they're going to Drain Punch my Munchlax for sure. Yeah, okay, that's cool. It's still decent, though. I can go for Gleam here, and I can go for a Belly Drum. Coaching. Okay, Coaching is still fine. Not really too concerned with Coaching, because I'm going to get up to nearly full. Riolu dies for sure this time, and then I could trade with Munchlax into the Nummel, so I'm okay with this. Sweet, okay, that we didn't die. Huge, 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 huge. Okay, yeah. We'll go for Gleam, and I'm gonna go for Return. Ooh, wait, hold on. Shit, I might have lost. I should have just raw returned. How much did Rock Slide do? Ooh, that's not good, yeah. Oh wait, Munchlax to 43. We might take it. We might take it on a roll. Or he dodge. Nope, unfortunately. Yeah, I choked a bit. Okay. Like get in number 2. Alright. Final match of the day. Final match of the day, and then we end off stream right away. So, Galahava. Let's see if we can win. Let's try and end off on a win. Let's try and end off on a win. I'm actually gonna go repeat pretty much everything I did, but I'm going with Gimme Ghoul over the Munchlax. We're gonna end off on the Ghoul. We're ending off on the Ghoul. And if any Regulation LC mods are in chat, when the Gimme Ghoul wins this game, whenever the next VO update is, I need it on pull. Liv finally got taken down. I mean, it's 1-1 still, to be fair. I've lost individual sets, at least. But I'm still winning the whole thing. We're still winning the whole thing. For sure. We're making the same line. Because there's no reason not to, in all honesty. Like, I don't lose anything actually making that line. Because it's always, like, uncounterable for my opponent. They're gonna fake out. That's a decent Sash Break for him, for what it's worth. But I don't think it'll be enough. Actually, no, that will be enough, yeah. Because they're Fist Plate. That's still fine. I'm actually still very okay with that. Because I can get up my Trick Room very easily with this. And then the Ghoul plus Spritzy actually does a lot here. We're going to go for Trick Room, and I'm going to go for Follow Me. The Sneasel will kill. We do know that. But they have to prioritize not clicking Coaching there, which is great. And then I can just go for Gleam plus Shadow Ball into that Sneasel and kill it, because they don't have Protect on it. And the Nummel's not terrible for us, but yeah, so they're valuing no Coaching here, which is great. I'm okay with that. And they're going to Flame Charge. Still fine. I'm still very fine with that. We're going to the Ghoul. Ghoul time! Ghoul time! We'll go for Gleam. And we'll go for Shadow Ball here. Because they don't have a great switch into that. Because no matter what, their one Ghost check is Carvanha, which does not want to switch into this. Because this combination will kill Carvanha very quickly. And they can't really get much mileage out of Fake Out either. Like, Sneasel actually has to die here. Which is great for me. Because that's their best way to kill the Spritzy as well. Especially without Coaching. And if they go into Riolu here, then Riolu also gets really punished by that. Because I think Riolu will drop to this as well. So Sneasel has to die. And they have to bring in Riolu on the following turn. Which is huge. Oh my god, they just killed. I didn't expect that to kill. But I'm glad it did. High horsepower. Yeah, it's 3k right there. Beautiful. Riolu. Okay, sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Gleam and I'm gonna go for Shadow Ball. Like, fuck it. Actually, I'm gonna go for that into the Nummel, because Riolu can't touch me. Gimme Ghoul! Gimme Ghoul! Oh, I fucking love this mon. Fucking love this mon. Ooh, fucking love this mon. GG. The Ghoul. It is Ghoul time. Ghoul. It's time for... Hold on. I'm gonna make a really terrible pun here. And anyone who laughs at it has to join membership before I leave stream. I'm ending the stream on it, though. So like and subscribe for more. But it's time for Gulai. It is time for Gimme Gulai. Let's go. Gimme Gulai. I'm throwing Gimme Gulai in the thumbnail for the next one. We're doing more Gimme Gulai. I want to build some more teams with this mod. This mod is so gas.